Hello guys and welcome back! So guys, we're going to be talking about the Paladin. So this is more PvP based. You can use it in PvE I guess, but this is more PvE based, PvP based, sorry. And yeah, so we're going to be talking about the Retribution Paladin and what I think is the best. I wouldn't say rotation, I would just say like the first initial spells to use. But yeah, so let's get into it. So to start your attack, people, like obviously Paladin. So if you're doing arenas and stuff like that, there is other like things to do and boost and stuff like that. But I've set up a little macro called power, and this basically is when I get if this is obviously talking to people that know a Paladin. You know, if you're new to a Paladin, there's guides out there that obviously like I've got a build guide for leveling. It's out there. It will be out there. So if you do want to snag that up, it will be in the comments. And yeah, so guys, this is more PvP based. So in arena, it depends who you're partnered with, but the Paladin out of melee, the Paladin will get focused. It's just a hard one unless like you go with a warrior and his health is really low. That you will get the brink of it, the brink of the damage. So as a Paladin, you've got to basically like either go ham or sustain. If you're taking a lot of damage, I would not burst straight away. I would obviously maintain your abilities and just keep yourself alive, keep your partner alive. Because once they've burst, you can then burst. And, you know, the burst for a Paladin is good because, one, if all else fails, it will make everyone pop their cooldowns, their defensive cooldowns. Like healers will pop their cooldowns. And obviously DPS will back their damage off to do like obviously the defensive cooldowns. The Paladin is not one to be messed with. Honestly, the burst damage is absolutely insane. I've got a power macro. So obviously normally when I start a fight, I'm gonna go in with the old Judgment. And then I'm gonna go because you want to build Holy Power. You basically want to build to Seraphim. So once you've got Seraphim, you want Divine Toll ready and Avenger's Wrath. Obviously, you trinket if you've got it. It's always a big thing. I just got a little proc there, but obviously we're not going to use that. So obviously I burst my macro, burst Seraphim, and then you want to if you're in a bit of a cluster, you want a Divine Toll, which nukes the target. Hammer of Wrath. You know, you just want to proper just throw it out there then. And then just stuff it like that. Obviously, just keep throwing it out there. That is your major burst damage comes from Divine Toll. Obviously, you can drop Final Reckoning as well. Final Reckoning does a lot of damage. So after your burst, if they're low, I would drop Final Reckoning. But for the Paladin burst, you just got to make sure that you and your team are communicating. And make sure that Seraphim's there. If you waste that little burst that you've got, it's gonna affect your damage a lot. I mean, I fight in arenas and I'm top damage in the arena that I'm in with my partner. Even if it's DPS, if it's a healer, obviously I'm gonna be top DPS. But the other team doesn't even come close to me, and you know, my rating is not the highest. I'm not gonna lie. I've only just started Paladin again. But yeah, so basically that is what you want to line up for. You can throw it in again if you want to. The damage. So I always Judgment, Blade of Justice. Blade of Justice on mine also hinders the target, so it slows them down for about 2 seconds. And obviously you can burst it again.
That item is still recharging.
Divine Toll. You see the Divine Toll just like it breaches out to other people. Obviously that's what you're going for. You're going for try and get him in a cluster. See, that did 12k damage. That Final Reckoning then did 12k damage. So yeah, you can get it. Obviously they're gonna have versatility on, so all this damage is not like that. Oh, 11k, 8k, boom, 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 boom. Look at that, dudes. But yeah, that is what you're looking out for, people. You're looking out for that burst, and obviously, like my Avenging Wrath's coming again. If you're struggling, I would burst the Avenging Wrath, but I would wait for everything to come back. Seraphim, you can keep using that in the fight. Obviously, if it's up, you do want to use it again. Judgment, Blade, Seraphim, and then just keep nuking because it does add damage to you. I mean, you know, it's not like you just wanna wait. If Divine Toll's coming up, look, now I've got Divine Toll. I'm ready for another burst. I've got wings up, so that wasn't a great Seraphim, but you know. But that is what you want to wait for. You know, I put a bit of concentration down to kill the time. But yeah, that is what you're waiting for, people. Is obviously that full strike. That is your killing blow. That is your killing blow. So obviously 5 seconds. I haven't got my cooldowns yet, but so if you want a breakdown of why Divine Toll is so strong, it's because of your covenant of conduits. So we will go to
I cannot use that item yet.
Look at that, look, boom. And damage was still ticking over on him. So damage was still ticking over when that was, look, 18k. I don't know what that was. That was like 16k or something like that. And that's in a few seconds, people. Like, these aren't just like one attack and then that's it. That's all you get. They was high attacks. That was like 30k damage in a matter of attacks. You try healing 30k damage in a matter of attacks, like it is insane, people. It is insane. Right, we're gonna have a look at the conduits. So guys, this is what you're looking for. You're looking for Pelagos because his Divine Toll increases your mastery by 350 for 10 seconds and occasionally expels Sorrowful Memories. Walking through Sorrowful Memories extends its effect by 3 seconds. Memories is like little balls of light on the floor. This is the one. So, Ringing Clarity. Divine Toll has a 52% chance to cast 3 extra times on the main target. So you've just bust this target with your burst. You've hit him like 17k. Damage is still coming in. You're hitting him 17k, 16, 10k. This hits 3 extra times on the target. So 17k, 17k if it crits. So the worst case scenario, 17k, 2k, 3k. And then whatever it hits next. But this is how insane this is. Like, literally, like, you're throwing like 30k damage. If someone's just stunned the healer, 30k damage against like anything really, like a rogue. If you just stun the healer, that rogue's just like, oh my god, and then he's just getting boom. He's just getting steam trained. So guys, literally is the one to use is Divine Toll. And yeah, guys, that is the video. That is it. If you want to know my talents, I'll just get rid of the webcam real quick. Talent is Zeal, Blade of Wrath, Fist of Justice, Cavalier, Seraphim, Healing Hands, Final Reckoning. PvP talents are Lawbringer, Aura of Reckoning, and Law and Order. So obviously, Law and Order is negotiable on some people's parts, but when your Hand of Hindrance is dispelled or otherwise removed early, the cooldown is reduced by 15 seconds, and your Blade of Justice applies Hand of Hindrance to the target for 3 seconds. So guys, that is why I've gone for it. It's because Blade of Justice I use to get that free holy power at the start to obviously work up my burst, and it slows them. Obviously, if you don't know what Hand of Hindrance does, it burdens an enemy target with the weight of their misdeeds, reducing movement speed by 70% for 10 seconds. Obviously, it only lasts for 3 seconds, but it makes the target yours, you know what I mean? So as soon as you Blade of Justice, you've popped all this, they're at you. You've already slowed them. You're already still at them. You know, you can use Cavalier to get to close the gap if they're getting away faster. But guys, honestly, that is the one that you want to be using. And people, if you do like my stuff, I've got loads of videos out there. They're all coming thick and fast. Please do subscribe and like to the channel. CPJ should be down the bottom. I do go live on Twitch as well. I go live on Twitch Sundays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. So if you do want to catch me live, I don't know what that was. If you do want to catch me live, then please do. It's 8 p.m. UK time, so GMT. And guys, thank you very much, and keep the support coming. If you've got any comments, leave them down below, and I will always get back to you within a couple of minutes, couple of seconds, you know, if I'm not at work. But guys, thank you very much for the support and love, and I will catch you on the next one.